All right, I am in big trouble. David Kean, watch my last video. David Kean is in charge of Visual Studio Performance. Okay, down in Australia. Some guy said, "What are your thoughts on this vid?" And on this vid, I found out that okay, yeah, let's mute me. We got to 22 seconds to start Visual Studio 2026. However, it's really upset him. Ed Anderson is a bit busy downloading and installing 17-year-old versions of Visual Studio than recorded trace for me. David, I don't work for Microsoft, okay? I've never worked for Microsoft. I'm not a Microsoft MVP. I don't owe you anything, okay? I'm just a super fan with a channel, all right? So I made a video before he asked for trace, and he's insisted that I do NGen. He thinks that Visual Studio 2026 needs NGen working before I could do a fair performance test. Well, why didn't it run when I installed it? First, we're going to check if there's been any updates. All right, Visual Studio installer. Come on, an update available. All right, I will run the update. Okay, they have promised that there's been performance improvements, so I will hold them to that. So we are installing. It's going. It's downloading 2 gigs of stuff. Needs to update 740 packages. So while this is installing, let's have a look at this another exchange. And this is much nicer than the one from David Kean. Mads Christensen also said, "I saw your video." Just because his name ends with SEN, I'm assuming that means he's a lovely guy. And he is a lovely guy because he didn't have a go at me publicly on Twitter for making my last video, right? I said that for some reason Copilot was on the right when you open Visual Studio 2026 instead of Solution Explorer. His response wasn't "go away" or "do some free work for me." His response was bringing it up with the team now, and he agrees with my stance that maybe Solution Explorer should be the first thing that new users to Visual Studio 2026 see. So thank you, Mads, for being a lovely human being, unlike Mr. Grumps over here, who's shouting at me for having the cheek to make a video. So what I think now it's doing is optimizing assemblies. Now that it's optimizing assemblies, I think it's now running NGen. NGen is the native image generation for .NET, and it takes bytecode assemblies and optimizes them for your current processor. And what the theory is, David Kean's theory, is that when I installed Visual Studio last time on my Windows on ARM virtual machine, the NGen didn't run. So once this finishes, this is what it should be doing. It should be blocking the installer until it's ready to go. All right. So optimizing assemblies, let's see how long this takes. So you can see here that it's running the NGen thing, which is great. It's firing on all cylinders. Pretty good. All right. We've installed the latest update. Okay. And it ran NGen during the installer. So let's now see how fast it is. Come on. Is this faster? Let's open this console app, projects. This is what the test was, wasn't it? That is a lot quicker, I think. Working on it. Still working on it. I don't want to see what's new. Come on. All right. Has it been updated? Very good. Oh my God. Unloading project. I just want to close it out. Yeah. Just want to close it. Okay. So last time this took 22 seconds. Let's get the timer out, boys. Last time this took 22 seconds. Yeah. Well, 23 seconds. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Double click. Let's go. Come on. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, no. Doesn't make a lick of difference, does it? In fact, it's even slower this time. Wow. Loading editor package. Very good. Right, let's stop it. Okay, so what we'll try is David Kean's little tip here. He says run on a elevated command prompt NGen EQ1. So let's try and do that. All right, let's do an elevated developer command prompt. Run as administrator. Let's go. Yeah, and what was the command? David said NGen EQI1. Right, here we go. Zoom in a bit. NGen EQI1. Boom. Come on then. Fix my performance issues. This doesn't look healthy, does it? All right, it's compiling some stuff. Cannot load system.xaml. Bad image format exception. Doesn't look good, does it? Try using 64-bit NGen instead. So it finished in the end, and the last thing that it did NGen was Newtonsoft.json, which I think is quite cute. And no, I don't want to play Assassin's Creed Mirage. Play now with Game Pass. Oh, I should do a video on Windows 11 because this is just shocking. Okay, so we've run the magic NGen command. Okay, I'm not going to play Assassin's Creed. All right, start, double click, go. Looking good, looking good. Come on, let's go. 8 seconds. Oof. Bit faster. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Loading editor package for 3 lines of code. And it's, yeah, okay. It isn't any faster. It's not just me. This thing is not quick. I've done everything I've been told to do. I will report this using one of these. Send a trace, send feedback, report a problem. There you go, look, I'm a free tester. Visual Studio 2026 takes over 20 seconds to load a 3-line C# file. Start. What? No. See attached trace. Find it more difficult to complete my work. System logs. Okay, it's included the system logs. Submit. Why can't I submit? 100 characters long. Dave Kean said to send him a trace, so here is the trace. This also needs to be 100 characters long. Yeah, very good. System logs. Submit. There you go. Unauthorized. You're not unauthorized. You're unauthorized. Send. Well, I tried, buddy. Sorry. Literally, this is me doing my job as insider. Submit. Sending a report. Unauthorized. I mean, what more do you want me to do, mate?